Hello everyone, this is Kavi from TASSTA, and today is another session of the TASSTA show. And with me is Marco Calaminari from our partner Radar and Ponti Radio. Hello Marco.
Hello Kavi. Yes,
Marco, it's very great to have you today here because Marco is Ponti Radio is one of our oldest customers and partners in Italy and around the globe. And please, Marco, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about your plans.
Yes, thank you, Kave. So when the last time we participate to the TASSTA show, and I presented myself as a engineering department manager in Ponti Radio, and this is what I am and this is what I was. But right now I am also the operation manager in Radar because we made some small change in our organization. We create the new company, so I would like to make an overview of what we are organized, and not in the old group, that is the Inditel group that as you can see in the logos on my back have several companies, but the three companies that are involved with TASSTA are Ponti Radio, the one here on the top, Radar, and Remote Assistance. And I will explain what the three companies are doing. So Ponti Radio is the historical company.
Yes, it's very impressive about this to see how huge the organization is in Italy, and thank you for the introduction about that you are changing the organization and to be more precise. Tell us a little bit more where Ponti Radio comes from.
Oh yes, Ponti Radio, the name of Ponti Radio means radio link. So we started from that. We are always been active in radio communication, from radio link for voice and for data, and then starting from that we are also using radio link for data transmission, SCADA, and so on. Ponti Radio was established in 1962. This year is the 16th, our sixth.
Oh my God!
Yes,
60 years. Wow.
Yes, not mine, but the company. Okay. And we are a system integrator, so we normally approach directly the end customer, designing the whole communication system, and having a kind of consultancy also about how to introduce the system in the organization of the customer. So Ponti Radio is a system integrator with several years of experience in radio communication. So this helps when we need to present a project with different feature and different level of integration with the customer activity. Radar is a new company. It was established last year, in April last year, and this is pure distributor. So we moved from Ponti Radio all the distribution agreement, the one with TASSTA and other agreement we had with several vendors, and Radar is specialized in push-to-talk over cellular solution. Our mission is to become a one-stop POC shop. So we would like that our partner will find in Ponti Radio the full environment, starting from the software and the hardware and the accessory to create the POC system. And we have a lot of agreement with different vendor, obviously TASSTA for the software, but a lot of vendor for hardware and accessories, such as Ecom, Ragear, Intradex, Cyrus, and so on, Telox, and so on.
Principally, 60 years. I mean, that's huge. So I think the beauty of it is that you manage to see and accomplish projects with so many different kind of technologies.
Oh,
And
yes.
how was the alarming that time?
Yes. When we started with Ponte Radio, we soon realized that the issue of lone worker protection has to be managed because our engineers go on top of mountains to service radio link and antennas, and somehow they were forced to go there alone. And in that period, it was not possible to have a full radio coverage, no cellular phones, nothing like that. So we found a workaround with connecting the service channel, that are the channel that allow engineers to talk on the radio on the two opposite side of the radio link for antenna alignment and so on. We link together all these service channel. So when until reaching our control room. So when an engineer go on site, you simply have to plug our lone worker protection device, this one, and
Okay.
plug it into the radio and communicate in push to talk with the control room. So this is where we started. But then, starting with TASSTA, we soon realized in 2015 that we can have a full system covering all the national territory, allowing not only the communication but also lone worker protection. And this is what we selected TASSTA, and we use it first of all for our engineers. We create our control room, and we starting defining procedure and finding the right configuration of the system. When we realized that it was all working, we say, but that this can be a good service to offer to a company with similar organization. And for this reason, we create a company that is Remote Assistance, the third one that use TASSTA. And Remote Assistance is providing lone worker protection services. We have our own alarm receiving center, active 24/7, that was also certified as compliant to the British standard BS 8484. So we have now more than 400 customers using it, using this service, and we provide services for lone worker protection. So at the end of the day, we started with our engineers, and then we are creating this company, and we define different service profile. The last one, that is the one that we are offering.
So Marco,
yes.
So you are using, okay, you are historically, you supported, yes, your own stuff with a lone worker protection, and then you made an advanced version, let's say, yeah, an advanced version you found in TASSTA that can cover all your own needs plus the needs of also, yeah, new customers and so on. Yes. Can you give us some impressions about your command and control center?
Oh yes, I have a video. I can play a video. Let me just. I hope you can see it.
And yes, I can see.
So remote assistance. Okay, let me just change the subtitle that were in now are in English. Okay, so we have our own service that is called Angelo Custode. Angelo Custode means guardian angel in English. So this is how we call the operators in our control room. The service was based on TASSTA software. we provide our customer a smartphone with T-Flex and lone worker protection feature active, and we configured our the groups and the communication groups to forward alarms to our control room. So we can manage a different service profile, starting from the simpler one that only with a panic button, so the customer can only activate the panic button and contact the control room, and this can be useful for smart working or people working alone in indoor position where no particular risk are available. So in this case, we call this profile as the green profile. Then we have the yellow profile that introduce the man down and no motion detection. All our profile includes also the possibility to communicate in every moment in push to talk with the control room, and this is why we believe that the communication is an important part of the service, because a worker that can communicate with someone is not really a lone worker. So we need only to manage emergency, and we are also able to detect immediately the false positive that are typical from any lone worker protection, because having the possibility to talk directly and to listen what happens close to the device that generate the emergency, we can immediately manage. So we only need to provide the customer with a smartphone and the app, and we can make the service. What we are now offering is a mix.
It's very nice to see that yeah, you are using the full TASSTA solution environment from the command and control center, and also for each with T-Rodons, that they are really using it in a group of you know, different kind of, let's say, separate command and control center workstations. And additionally, okay, whoever comes, he's getting a device with T-Flex, a rugged device, and yeah, is fully supported 24/7 with yeah, during any emergency and security.
Yes, we are also able to use other TASSTA features, such as geofencing, because some customer wants to have notification when there is a user entering an area or not. And we also are using task management, because we can also customize the service profile, adding task management for the control of operation, or adding video monitoring. As you have seen in the video, there was some real-time video coming from devices, because from some customer we are also monitoring the activity directly. So it is not only lone worker, but it's also operation support, and we can configure our service depending on customer needs. The last service we are providing, the last profile we are providing with Angelo Custode is called Angelo Custode Plus PTT. So we are offering not only the possibility to talk with the control room and generate alarms that are managed by the control room, but we can, using the access control rules in TASSTA, we create separate user groups. So the customer will be able at the same time to have an instant communication system to the team of the customer. They can talk on a group without any interference. but when there is an alarm, the alarm will be managed by our control room with Angelo Custode service. So this is a mix between the standard communication and lone worker protection, but we believe it will be interesting for our customers, and this can be offered also including the rental of the device, the SIM card, and so on. So it is a turnkey service that we can provide to the customer to manage the activities.
Okay, and yeah, so it was very impressive to see this video about one day in a control room, and that video is also available, yeah, on your YouTube channel, and we are also putting right now into our YouTube channel, that it's visible for everyone. And besides that, yeah, it's beautiful to see that everything is available and it's used really in a real life and real cases for the lone worker protection, and also with additional services with PDT, geofencing, and so on. And last but not least, what about projects in Italy? So I think you mentioned to me that
we are managing a lot of projects here in Italy. You know, we started from local police, then we moved to the service company like us, and then we are exploring different vertical. We are now also exploring some project, the first project with private LTE. So the market is growing. But one of the last project we made is a project for a company that's called Avoir. Avoir is a group of company. Once again, they manage services for waste management, remediation of contaminated sites, maintenance and construction of roads, green works, a lot of services. We started with a pilot project. Let me see. Once again, I have a video. I can, not this one. Sorry. Okay. Not this one. Let me just close this one. Okay, this is the right one. Okay, for Avoir, they are managing the surveillance of roads of the city of Rome. Yes.
I don't see the video.
No? Can you see
Not
it now?
Yet. I mean, I see this other one. Yeah.
No, this is the one for Avoir. The other one I closed. This is the one for Rome. Can you see it?
Yes, now it is starting. Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. So this video is okay. This is the video that Avoir prepared to present what we have done together. So Avoir is managing the monitoring and surveillance of roads of the city of Rome. So they are managing up to more or less 800 kilometers of roads, and they are they have 100 people involved in this service, 20 cars, 2 motorbikes, 2 electrical bikes, 50 people making surveillance, walking by feet because they're in the center of Rome. They are not allowed to use cars or whatever. At the end of the day, they have 10 teams active 24 hours a day. So it is an important service they are providing, and They are providing it using, as I told you, different methods. So where there is an issue on the road, they can call the control room, notify what the issue, and then manage until the system is not covered by the company that is has to be involved by the control room. They are also using lone worker protection for their user, this time not covered by our control room, but covered directly from the customer control room. They are also they are now testing Gartour because the end customer wants to ask for a periodic inspection on predefined path or predefined routes. So using TASSTA and using Gartour, they can schedule, assign, and monitor, and at the end of the day, extract for reporting this activity, so they are able to manage also this periodic check activity. So at the end of the day, we are adding from time to time features, and we are confident that everywhere will use the service also for different services. So this is an happy customer that this is why we want to share this video with you.
Excellent. It's very very impressive what you created in both cases with your own command and control center emergency service, and also the customer in Rome who is managing so many different kind of groups and organizations, and they are planning to extend even the service with a patrol control system, and again everything in one application and in one environment from TASSTA. It's very impressive, Marco.
Yes, you know what I think. I think that TASSTA is like having a Swiss knife. We simply have to open the right the right knife, and we can manage different. We have all the tools we need to manage the organization. So the experience we made together on all this year can give us the possibility to approach different customer, and we are sure that we will continue with this activity.
Thank you, Marco. I think it's a perfect ending. I cannot say better. That yes, it's good to be a tool which can manage many problems, and
Yeah.
it's just a question of the right user, right?
Yeah, something is not working.
To open the right tool.
Yeah.
And little knowledge. So again, thank you for the partner. And I'm looking forward to see you sometimes around.
Okay, thank you, Kave. See you next time.
And thank you, Marco,
Yes,
and give my best wishes to Rogero.
perfect. Ciao.
See you. Bye.